Choose what to create. Set a delay between messages. Sorry if you're leaving messages. I'm still working on the. I'm using this off my phone, so I'm kind of testing this out as I go. I do not have. Yeah, I don't have your messages available, so looks like somebody waved at me, so maybe there is messages. Cool, cool. Just a moment to turn this down. Doing that twice. So I'm just gonna get my ass up. Alright. In case you're confused on what the hell this is all about, I am going to be doing a tutorial, but unlike my other videos, I'm gonna see how much I can do in one shot. So I've made a guide showing you how you can pretty much create a character, really quickly, right? That's the whole principle. So in this case, I'm going to try to demonstrate that live. And this is my first time live streaming on this channel, so expect mistakes. But I'm doing it more for fun and entertainment. So if you're bored, this might be fun. issues or anything like that, feel free to let me know. It appears like the messages are working. So just for heads up for funsies, I've already kind of pre-picked a plan for this, and the character I'm going to be naming it off of, just for fun, is going to be Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club, because I'm lame. No, it's because uh, I like the actual anime. I like the storyline, and I like the idea of breaking things like codes. Anyhow, I do suggest playing the game first before cheating, but that's really hypocritical of me, since I've not beaten the game myself. When it comes to like games like Pokemon Red and Blue, the original, I can't play those now without breaking them. Alright, so this is going to be a Breton to make things simple. So it already has high magic skill. We're going to be using conjure and mysticism and all that good stuff. So since I'm going to make enough errors, I might as well attempt to at least make this easier. And there is a 20% chance that my phone or that my controller could disconnect randomly. So that could happen. My goal is to get as much of this done within the hour. So I don't want this to be any boring for you than it is for me. I got some plans to make this quick. So with this, I do want to say specifically, we are going to be using conjuration. Let's see here. Mysticism. Restoration. People say not to use athletics, but having plenty of fatigue is always useful. Let's see, no, not this. Alteration, that's for jumping. This, you can probably put whatever weapon you want. I like long blades because I like katanas, and short blades. So the rest, mostly jump. Oh, no. Swap and mercantile. The other one's already in France. Alright, so since we're going to try to make this as easy for us as possible, or for me, I'm just going to roll with this for easy intelligence or endurance. Ready for points. This is going to be rough. Alright. I don't normally bother with this, however, if we need money, and I want to backtrack the least amount get 2 spells, and then we're on our way. We've all seen this. Not really much to say here. Gotta get the story on our way. I'm gonna do a quick save just in case things mess up. Like I said, there's always a chance my controller could disconnect. I got a wonky controller. Alright, let's give this guy his game back. Sell that plate, buy a spell, and get the hell on. We've all seen this stuff. I've got 2 stuff to do. So I'm using a Breton, and Bretons already have, where is it? Well, they innately have protection from magic. That's one of their, I can find it now, put myself on the spot. But yeah, they have protection from magic. But I'm going to go ahead and buy this anyhow. So, Jack of Blades and resist magic are going to be the 2 things we need to get. So we're going to sell some junk. Buy Jack of Blades and resist magic. And then we'll get out of here. So, okay, just kind of give you a heads up of what we're doing first. We're going to go to Balmora, but the first little thing we're going to do, is I have not put in my guides, is we're going to be getting this, Boots of Blinding Speed or something like that. It increases your speed by 200, and that will make the rest of this a lot more enjoyable. So we're not losing the speed of a slug. Your patience is appreciated, and we'll make that the first thing we do. Don't forget to actually join the guild before you mess with anything here, in case you intend to use any of this. So one of the things we're also going to be doing, we're going to be breaking the game and increasing our personality. So there will be some spells we're going to collect along the way. Let's see here. So one of the things we're going to need is resist magic, self 100 100 for duration of 1 second. Let's see here. The next thing we're going to get toe trap and longsword. Now we're going to go to, oops, wrong one, not Wolverine. Try that again. It's not one. Happy little mistakes, right? Okay, let's try that again. Go here. Now, we're going to go straight for getting the boots of blinding speed, so that we're not going to speed of the slug. So, when you leave, go left and head straight this way. Like I said, this is the slowest it will be the entire game. That's why I'm doing this first. Alright. You come across this guy up here. Let's check the map here. You see a naked guy, and we're going this direction over here. So we're going to do something kind of mean. We're going to steal from a blind person, basically. But they're blind because they're wearing the boots. So let's see here. I believe it's to the right. If I get this right. Should be right up here. Oh, watch your fingers. That might be it. That's not her. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is it really left? I've only done this twice. I bet you it was over here. Slightly different. Let's try this again. Huh. Alright. So it was to the left. Oh, I see it in the distance. Okay, my bad. It was to the left. You can tell because she's got shiny shoes. Unfortunately, I'm a refugee, so I'm not even going to try this. Into that green bar is full. We're going to save just to make sure all this traveling wasn't for nothing. So this will make everything faster. These give us here 200. We're just waiting for the fatigue to fill up. So give me just a brief moment. Alright, that should be good. Still these boots to get on the way. We got more things to do. Give me your boots. We're gonna pull a Dorothy and get the fuck out of here. Alright. So these are the boots of lightning speed. The first trick we're going to show you is this. If you just put this on like so, now I'm a Breton, so I forgot. I do have some resist magic. I'm not entirely blind. I don't have to do this. However, if I was to not be a Breton, what I would do is this. There's that skill I told you, resist magic to 100% on self for 1 second. So if you was to cast this, and then immediately put the boots on, you would resist the magic 100%. And yeah, there you go. You don't have to be a Breton to put them on. So now we're going to head back here and start some serious music. Alright, let me check on how much money I actually have here for a second. 109, 20. Okay. We're going to make a pit stop for a little bit of extra change. After this, money won't be important for the most part. It'll be easy to find anyhow. So in the first 20 minutes, including character build, we've already got the fruits of lightning speed. And we're going to, if you don't like those, this is one of my favorite early merchants. 1,500. You can do better than that. They complain, but they don't actually do anything, so there you go. There's the money. Gold seller still has 3,000. Let's see. Can you get me more? 3,600. Too much. Alright, we'll rest one day. Sell the heavy, the other set. We'll be good to go. Try to keep things moving. Like I said, I want to see how much I can get done in one shot. It's kind of all. We should have done. So we're going to save again, just in case my game system decides to throw the poops out on me. So 24 minutes in, or 25, I realize at the moment no one's watching. I can see the counter. I also got 2 likes. So I'm talking to whoever may be watching this in the future. I do appreciate anybody that does stop by and checks it out. And I'm going to go ahead and continue recording in case someone does pop in. And I want to still see just trial and error mistakes. So upstairs you can get a master pestle, whatever the fuck. We use it for alchemy, but we're not going to need it for this run. Let's see here. We are going to make a spell. And it's going to break the game. One of them. Spell tap on self, and then we are going to use fortify attribute, personality, self, for 100 seconds. Alright, now, you notice how the personality at the moment is only 65. It's going to sound like a lot, but we're going to go for about 1,500, which is only like 15 of these, to be real. Now, I can rest, but I'm lazy. I'm just hitting black, white, white, black, white, and then there you go. Another random glitch. This is going to be chock full of them, so. Alright, 900. Got 5 more of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Oh, let's do one more just for the. Alright, that should be enough. Now, let's go test this out. If this works, I should be able to buy this for almost nothing. Remember, if it hits 0, it won't work. The calculator will mess up. So sometimes I cut it short, putting 200 a little early, just to make sure. Six, 5, 4, 3. Now, when it does say like it's used right there, remember that my skill level, spell is only 16. Personality still only does so much in the calculator. Nonetheless, that was a crazy amount I just got for that. Oh, she'll buy books. So it goes 1,000. I never tried to sell bookstore. I didn't think about that. That's cool. Okay, so right then, I got the Grand Soul Gem, and you have almost no money between us. So we've already broken the game. He does have random stuff. None of it's really worth our time most of the time. The jumps are pretty cool, but I got something better that we're going to use. It was one. I'm going to use these. Alright. So one thing I did forget to grab, but now that money's not an issue, we're going to swing by, and we're going to grab Mark, Recall, Jump, and Slow Fall. We're going to make a couple of quick enchantments before we go into victory. Let's see here. So, just to make sure we're keeping check. in the first 30 minutes, we've already broken the mechanics of mercantile with personality, and okay, so we've already broken the mercantile and got the blinding speed. Next, we're going to be working on getting a 0-star, but we're going to see how quickly we can do this. I've got a pretty cool plan for this. Snowfall and alright. Now, I'm saying it out loud to myself more than it is to you guys, but I do not want to forget to grab levitate. Fortunately, we can get that back here on our way through. Oh, okay. Levitate, I think, yeah. And buy it from this guy. There we go. And we don't need water walking. We'll run on the ground most of the time. This will be long enough. A little bit of water won't hurt you. Okay, let's see here. Just be an ADD for a second. Alright, we're going to get rid of this lane of flows. Before we go into the, we're out the enhance and stuff real quick anyway. So let's get some of that. Some of this stuff will probably jump later, but you need it at least for that. You won't need it. Remember, if it hits 0, it won't work. That's why I redid this. Eager in town. There we go. And let's sell her common shoes for, I don't know. Is it? There we go. Maybe I should. I'm getting it out of order. I jumped ahead of myself. We need to get the gold saint stuff first. Then we'll go to the sound continuum. I even have that much gold. Hope this stuff is already been added. Oh, it's a big issue. How much money are you working with? 8,000. I didn't want to spend a lot of time on this. Alright. Plan B. We'll just make it simple. Low fall, sell, one. Trust me, you'll thank me for this if you're wanting to follow along. We're going to do 20 points for 20 points. I think we can afford that. See, it won't work. Oh, alright, there comes the charge. This is what happens when I have to put pressure on myself. Sometimes I get a little distracted. I just need to relax for a minute. Slow fall, sell, 120. Jump, sell. Make sure to do it on sell. Man, I've done a couple of call errors on target, and that's really a pain in the ass. So, oops, see what I mean? Sell. Sell and sell. Oh my god, how much money was I missing this time? Alright, unfortunately, they're going to make this difficult. I didn't realize just how expensive this was going to be. This is slightly embarrassing. Just give me a fast second here. Unfortunately, you do have to grind just a little. And by grind, I mean rip these guys off real fast. Hopefully, we'll be able to scoot through this time. Not at those prices. Still at the 900. I see what's happening. Alright. Let me try this one more time. So, oh, I see what's happening. Damn, that does not take much to add up. Well, we're going to fix that here in a bit. Slow fall, sell, 1-1. There we go. Now give me my money back. That was a pain. I do apologize for that inconvenience. We are going to fix that ASAP. That is the entire point of this guide. Nobody likes missing this money all the time. Alright, it's been 40 minutes. I feel like I've wasted enough time. Just go to the next tier. It would be next we're going to go get the gold sink spell, because being a low level, we're going to use that in order to defeat the other people on the island, or the creatures. Otherwise, we're going to be very hard time. Travel. This time we're going to, I think we're going to go to Morrowind. Last time it was an accident. Because I'm lazy, I remember this. report back later. Told you we'd use my control. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do, oops, I should have made it so, we are going to take a boat ride. And here we go. Alright, so again, being a courtesy save, I really don't want to have to redo this, go back only once, in case you're going late. I have a wonky controller. Let's see here. We will be going here later. Got 3 different things in my head. I'm trying to make sure I got the right one. I will know as soon as I show up. Okay. This is the right place. You'll know because you'll see a chat first thing. Go to your left and face this direction. Did I mention levitate? You need to have levitate. Through the chamber. Now, I just said you had to have levitate, but I want to do it my own way, just because I can. I'm going to jump up there just to be different, because I'm weird like that. Alright, so I usually go ahead and buy a handful of these. I'm working with a limited amount of money because I'm trying to be quick about it. So I don't want to splurge unnecessarily. So I will go ahead and make this spell now. What number are we at? Alright, 03. Now normally I would name these, but for just time reasons, I'm just putting numbers. Soul trap on target, and then summon Golden Saint on self for 1 second. Now we got that. I'm going to clear this up real quick. This is kind of annoying me. We don't need this anymore. Alright. So, again, another quick courtesy save. I say courtesy because you don't want me to have to restart either while you're watching this. Yeah, I thought that was going to hurt. problem I just thought of. For 30 hit points, and the fact that I have to get hit first, that's going to make what I'm about to do a little dangerous. Oops. I got turned around. When I get to the island where Shiagora is, that old lady in the shaft with his creatures, one of them likes fire and the other one likes poison. And if you got 30 hit points for your life, you're really early level, that can take you out in one hit. So, again, that's why we're doing conjure first. But that doesn't save you for everything. I may have to make another resist magic spell or something. I'm not sure. Alright. Go back to the boat here. That's why I didn't. Okay, hold on. Got that fruit, got the spell, recall is set over at the Mages Guild. Alright, we're going to go ahead and make a run for the actual deal. We're not going to waste any more time. So, the next thing that we're going to travel to will be here, this little corner of this island. The corner there. Now water walking still. Where is... I don't want to take this taking longer than I want to do this. Let's see here. Right direction. This way. No. Black, white, white, black, white. We're going the right direction that we're moving. Almost good enough for now. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's why I'm playing some music in the background. It is what it is. Almost there. Now, if I wasn't in a rush because I was trying to live stream, I would have worked on my alteration skill a little before I left, and I wouldn't be missing half of these. But because the point of this video is to see just how quickly I can run all these switches together, there's going to be some inefficiencies that you yourself could fill in the gaps. Honestly, considering all the mistakes that I made in the past trials, wasn't too terrible. I anticipated that this could be at least an hour long. But we've got like 5 things out of the way, and there's only 2 things left. So this is the worst one of it, just because it's time consuming. So we're going to do another courtesy save. So she's cool enough to talk over us saving in the menu and leaving. But if you leave her island area, she will stop and she won't give you the mission. So we're stuck here until she shuts up. I'm going to get me a quick coffee while she chats. I will be right back. And hello, Jesus Spatula. Thank you for joining. He joined just as I was about to sneak off for a coffee break, so I'll be right back in about 2 minutes. Just a second minute. Very muffled. Oh, thank you for telling me that. Let me see what I can do here. I appreciate the feedback. All right, is that better? It's a bit of a balancing act. Is it better or worse? All right, I'll look back here in just a second. Yeah, let me know if it still sounds muffled. Oh, I must have lost you. Okay, apparently it was muffled, and I had no idea because nobody told me until Uncle Jesus. So I appreciate the feedback. A little late, but I appreciate it. All right, I'm back. Oof, that was terrible. I do apologize. So I'm trying to balance this, and I don't really have the means to do it properly. Apparently, it was muffled, and I don't know where. I only got one speaker on here, so let's see if this is better. Please let me know if you don't hear me in from this point on. And I hate to think I recorded for an hour and nobody could hear me. I'm going to be checking this out later. That pisses me off a little. But I'm live streaming, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. Learn as you go, I guess. Alright. So I'll put a note in there. Uncle Jesus is awesome for feedback. Alright, we're going to do levitate. Maybe. Oh. Get the hell over this hill. Oh, okay. So, what we're going to do is, because Mora is actually pretty close to here. This, not Wolverine Hall, there's a dragon place that's up here that's actually a little bit closer. So what we're going to do is we're going to recall. Then we're going to travel to, let's see here. Oh, my brain froze. Forgive me for a second. No, we are here. Okay. This is the other time that we came here. We're going to go down and take a boat. That's why my brain froze. I was like, oh yeah, we're already here. There's layers to this. That's why I wanted to see if I can do it all in one shot. Okay. This time let's not leap off the edge here. Alright, so this time we're taking a boat ride, but we're going to go to a different place. I mentioned we was going to do this earlier. Alright. Get back on the boat. Now, I don't want to try to pronounce the name. I have to see it before I'll remember it. I hope I remember it correctly. Travel. And this time we're going to, I think it's Dragonfell. Alright, let me check the map here. Oh, wow. Damn, that's perfect. So we're going right here. So we're going to go this way. Use water walking. And we're going to run up on this island real quick. See, we're already in the Shearworth area. I'm going to save for the progress we've made. Let's see here. Wrong island. It is this direction. Remember, we're heading straight here. Now, we don't have to kill every creature on the island. We only have to sneak up if possible and kill just the one golden saint and steal her ring. Technically, the mission is gain evidence of Shearworth's meddling. No one said we had to clear the island of all the creatures. So, since we're level 30, we're not really into perfection. Now, before we get started, we're going to do two things. One, oops, we're going to save, and that bird's going to attack us as soon as it sees us. Secondly, we need to get our soldiers out ASAP at any moment. So this is why we got this first. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. And let's see here. Resist Magica will be useful. Heal. We're probably going to just spam the hell out of that and hope to get lucky. Now, if possible, I would like to sneak up behind on that shed. Oh, this is perfect. If we can just kill her and take off, we'll have it made. Alright, I'm going to check to make sure this isn't sitting directly on the speaker. Next month, I'm going to see if I can find a mouthpiece or something. The problem is the only way I can balance this, it's right where that little spot is, so I'll have to fix that. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, we haven't got a lure or nothing. Ooh, survived this. And aggroed the army. Let them take care of things, hopefully. I don't want to go too far because I don't want to attract any more enemies. The rest of them being kind of lazy, not doing nothing. Oof. There they go. We don't want to spend our day here. Alright. So, that's good. Now, we're going to recall. Do another courtesy save just to make sure we're actually making pretty good progress. So next, we're going to go travel to, let's see here. Alright. Unfortunately, there's going to be a small boring spot. There's no way around it. In order to get the fortified skill, we have to be attacked by the assassin. So there's not really a way around this. We're going to have to level up, unfortunately. Because level 1, we did get a lot for a level 1, considering we have Azure. Oh, I messed up. I didn't talk to the damn statue. Are you kidding me? Oh, I butchered it. You gotta be kidding me. That's irritating. I forgot. If you don't talk to the statue itself... Oh yeah, I didn't actually, that's right. I didn't butcher it. I took a boat there and I didn't use, I left the mark here. I'm so used to leaving mark and recall at the other place. Okay. Well, it's really, really hot in here. My brain doesn't seem to be good when I get hot. Let's see here. Course correction. Imperial Shrine. Okay. This is just going to take a moment, no matter what I do. So, there's only so much we can do grinding-wise. Just a moment. Alright. I thought I butchered it, but I'm doing it a little bit differently than before. So, I normally do my recall at Azura's place, and then I will run run or whatever back to Valmura. I can't pronounce it. Anyway, the reason why I made it there is because I'm doing this all in one shot. It will make it simpler in the end. I won't have to run back to the mainland from her place. I can go straight to leveling up. So go here. So all good. I get the wrong place. No, I didn't. So which one we got going on here? Not use your own one. You just want water walking. Let's see if we can get both of these going at once. Let's see. 1/3 of the way there. Oh yeah. Make sure we don't run out of. Now, normally I would just make enchantments for these, but I'm really just trying to. I'm pushing. Hold on. Pushing myself here. Black, white, white, black, white. I don't normally do live streams, so I just wanted to see if I could push myself to do so. And I'm taking every shortcut I can think of. I figure if I can pull this off, given every mistake I'll probably make in the process, in less than 2 hours, which I'm only an hour and 10 minutes in, and there's only 2 steps left. That's really not too bad. And according to Uncle Jesus, there's a good chance my speaker has been recording for shit, but it should still show on the video that I did do it all in 1 hour. So let's see here. Where are we at? I think we passed it. Goddamn birds. Don't have time to deal with you. There we go. Panic the island somewhere. I'm basically on top of it. Well, I was right there. See? It's hot in here and the weather's bad. Perfect combination for disorientation. Stay calm, keep moving. Courtesy service. Okay, so now we have the star. We're going to get the fuck out of get the fuck out of here. Eventually. Okay, so the next step is going to be kind of annoying. There's no way to go about it, and I've been trying to figure out a way to do this. So, in order to get to Morrowind, which is where the fortified skill is, we have to be attacked by a assassin. Now, the problem lies is that in order to be attacked by an assassin, the lower level you are, the shorter odds you have of being attacked. Okay, I know what we can do. So, what we're going to do is we're going to intentionally level up. Now remember, we're doing pretty good. We have at level 1, we've got a 0 star, we've got a Gagent Tower Shield by dumb luck, but and we got the Boots of Lightning Speed within the first hour and 10 minutes, and that's including little errors along the way. So all things considered, if you were just goofing off by yourself, I think that's not too bad. Alright, now, what we're going to do is take this person for everything they got. But first, hold on. We're going to sell this. We're going to sell this eventually. My mercantile skill is not very high yet. I know this place. Because of my mercantile skill, hold on. What's going on here? The other lady didn't give me the snap. What's happening here? Alright. Sometimes this happens. So Tramp, we're not playing games. I'm trying to keep shit moving. I ain't got time for this. So we're going to raise our personality 3 points, and we're going to make this happen. Now, give me your money. Thank you. Sorry, I'm a little aggressive when I have things to do. Oh, that's right. We're not buying enchantments anymore. We're leveling up. Training enchantment. Now, before we go rest, we're going to make sure to get our money back because we're going to need that. All right. Now, you don't have to do this, but I've only got like nothing for hit points, so I'm going to summon me an actual bodyguard. When I get attacked by that thing, I don't want to be completely helpless. By the time I summon a longsword, I'll already be at half hit points. So, let's be real. This is really cheap stuff. I can sell it back to you. This part's kind of boring. I can't really help it. I'm going to try and make it as quick as possible. It's up to run. So if you're at level, what is it, 1 through 4, then your chance of getting attacked is like, I think, 10%. And then if you're level 4 through maybe, the odds of you getting attacked is 20%. And I think it steadily goes up until you eventually do get hit. So, unfortunately, we're going to see what happens. So I'm going to see how quickly I can get this character to level up. Got some gold there. Waste not, whatnot. I don't think it really matters how long you rest as much as it matters what level you are when you rest. Nothing yet. Alright. Hopefully this will happen pretty soon, because I don't want to actually bore people. It's not my intention. There's a couple of different things I can level up real fast. Oh no. Alright. Cross your fingers. You should be level 5 by now. No? Damn. Like I said, we have to get hit by that one block, enchant, not friendly. It's gonna cost a little bit of money, but we'll see if we can force this. Otherwise, I'll just have to cut it there, because it boils down to chance. I was thinking about it once in a while to level up for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's not really fun. By the time you level 20, you should have a 60 to 80% chance of getting attacked. We're going to see if we can speed this along a little. Probably the hardest part of the game so far. Because it's not something you can directly control. Everything else has its place. good thunderstorm too. What really sucks is like I'll get it, and the guy will creep up on me and knock me out. So hope that doesn't happen. Okay. Good. At least the guard's still there. Damn. I really didn't want to spend a whole bunch of time on this part, but they really leave it up to a percent luck. 6. Damn. Of course. Of course. Alright. They're going to make it difficult. So, I'm going to have to try this one more time. How much money do I have left? 5K. That sucks. Yeah, this part boils down to chance, and it sucks. So, I'll make a separate video that I'll cover how to actually get fortified, but you can look it up. The completionist in me can't stand leaving it off like this. But I hate the fact that it boils down to a percent luck at this point. Ah, cool. Maybe. This might hurt. There you go. Whew. I was actually getting kind of worried that wasn't going to happen at all. Alright, I feel a lot better now. I was getting nervous. It's really up to just chance. That was the hardest part. Everything else is easy from here down. Alright, so we're going to just... We'll grab that to sell later. We don't really need any of it. And off we go. Okay, I forgot. We have to take a boat, and we have to go somewhere else. Sorry for my dyslexia. That threw me off a bit. Alright, now we get to go somewhere new. We're going to travel to... Let me think here. Back here again. This will be the third time we've been to Wolverine's Hall. But this time we're going to take a boat to somewhere we haven't been yet. How am I making that mistake every time?
hour and a half in, and we got the last two things. I guess the assassin counted of its own deal. You have to know exactly the factors to if you want to make it easy. I think I came out on the wrong exit. Are you kidding me? Anyway, you're supposed to come out from over here. It doesn't really matter. So, you've seen this twice now. But this time we're going to go to. I'm going to mess up if I try to guess the name of the place. You'll see it here in a second. Ebonheart. Alrighty. So I'm going to do another quick save. Now, we need to talk to a guard about what happened to us. So that looks like the right kind of guard. Journal has been updated. Now you got to pay attention to this because there's some things that you could miss if you're not. So you talk to him about that, and so now we got to talk to someone else. So this guy is pretty much in the same place, generally speaking. Let's see here. It is up this way. No, I got disorientated. I've only been in this area twice, so forgive me if it's a little bit confusing. But we're looking for this guy here. Now, this is where it's kind of a pain in the behind. So we gotta talk to him, and he'll talk to you about being attacked. Then you talk to him about the mainland. Now, that will update you with this woman's name who will transport you to Mornhold. Talk to him about that. Now you can go to Mornhold. And if you do not have this conversation with him, it will not happen. You can go in here and you can talk to her, and she will not have the ability to, you know what I mean. She'll have the ability, but you won't have the option. I've seen guides when I was looking this up, and it pissed me off because they would just run up here. They didn't show you how to get to the door. They didn't say to talk to nobody. And then they'd run up to this woman, and they wouldn't have this option there. If you don't talk to the guard to tell him or he tell you to talk to that guy, and then talk to them, this doesn't show up. So yeah, I've said enough. It's just irritating. Some of these guides are complete shit, and I wanted to do something about it. Now, here's something else that's irritating. You can run way down that hallway. It's one of these. There is a person here. Legion Depot. Let me see if this is it. Give me a second. I've only been in this area twice. So let me scan around for a second. Alright. Okay. So there's a place that's through this door and way down there that a guide has showed, but this is free and easy. Well, I mean, the spell's not free, but you don't gotta. This woman here is your best friend. Spells. So pay attention. Make sure you get the right one. Fortify Restoration, Fortify Mysticism. All these are skills. Any of these will work. Now, just to make sure, spell checking. Fortify skill. So we can go to Fortify Enchantment. Well, let's do it in order. Soul Trap, target. Fortify skill. Now we want to do enchantment on self for 100 points. We're just going to put 0, because this is already really long. So we're going to do a courtesy save, because we ain't messing around here. So an hour and a half in. I know it's been a moment. I've had a few mistakes. But we've got Fortify skill and enchantment. So let's see here. Enchantment 143. Now with just this alone, if we was to hold on, just going over 100 on enchantment has this effect. See how my amulet, each time I use this, it only costs 1 of my things. So that's really overpowered by itself, but that's not what we're doing. But that will be handy later. So enchantment is 143. Now we are going to increase it to, I don't know what it is with me, but I feel pretty confident with 1,500 with about anything. It doesn't break the game, but it definitely gets you usually what you want. What are we at here? 700. $900. Alright, 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if all this works according to plan, we have enchantment of 1,500. We have a 0 star. Let's try this out. We are going to summon a gold saint. Save. Just in case we get attacked. We are doing pretty much a surprise attack on this thing. Alright, so we're going to Soul Trap. Cross our fingers that it doesn't beat our ass with the between our long blade. Oh, it got us. Alright, hold on. This happens, so I knew that it was possible. I'm not even mad. Gives me a chance to sip my coffee for a second. We're level 6, fighting a creature with a grand soul. I'm not even mad about it. We'll get it in just a second. I'll show you something really cool, and then we'll end it there. So we're almost to the end of the video. I got one more cool little glitch I'd like to show, and we can do it with this soul. Alright, I really, really hope that that doesn't happen twice, because that's really annoying. So, let's try that again. Oh, did we not cast? Ah. Alright. My goodness. Let's do it again. Well, at least now you know it's possible. Hold on. I do apologize. I panicked. I really don't like loading screens. It's weird because I thought I hit this. Alright. Soul trap. Stop that. Alright. We are going to bound long soul. Oh, great. Oh, that's not a daedric. That's not good. That's really annoying. I do apologize. This is like the worst part of it. You saw how much hit points I took. I just have bad luck. I killed one. I forgot to fucking soul trap it. The fun of having 60 hit points. And summoning another creature doesn't help you. They just gain up on you. That's why I'm not summoning two. For some reason, your summons have a hive mind. If you aggro one, you aggro your whole army. Bear that in mind if you decide to make a whole bunch of permanent summons. Alrighty. Deluxe to charm, maybe. This time, soul trap it, and then cross our fingers. Come on. I get anxious for loading screens. I hate them. Alright. It feels like punishment for my brain. It's like bad enough the game punished me. Alright, let's see here. Soul trap. Longsword. Oops. Gotcha. That's how it's done. Ebony short sword. I'll take it. So, here's what I wanted to show you. I am saving because I do not want to have to play that a fourth time. Alright, finally. Now, I'm going to finally be able to do something cool. We got a 0 star, and we're pretty much broke, right? We don't have really much of anything. Level 6, nothing. We don't even have 60 hit points. I lied. I have less than 60. But you know what we can do? We can make enchantments. Please let this work on the spot. So, we got our ebony short blade. And let's see here. We are going to fortify attribute strength 1. No. Let's say 10 through 15 for 2 seconds. Fortify skill. Where is it at? My eyes hurt a little bit. That's why it's hard to. Here we go. Long blade. Self. 10. We'll make this 3. 10 through 25, 10 through 15 on self. We can do a little bit better than that. I'm watching that 8 up there. Set 7 and 8. There we go. Ooh, it's really touchy there. Alright. That'll work. No, not cost and effect. Alright. When strikes. So, when this strikes, it'll increase my strength and it'll increase my blade skill. Now, let's see if it works. Because I'm going to demonstrate one more. Now, remember, I just made a overpowered... That's a crazy ass blade right here. Fortify long blade. Oh, cost and effect. No, wait, that's the wrong one. Scared myself. Here we go. That's a badass blade. Let's test it out. Make sure I'm not just, full of it, right? I didn't drag you along for an hour and 40 minutes to lie to you at the last second, would I? Jeez, it is an hour and 40 minutes. I bet none of you made it this far. Alright, well, she hits like a truck. So, that's not really my fault. But, let's try that again. I at least want to pause it when I hit so I can show you that it does increase it. I forgot to use Soul Trap anyway, so just as well. For a 2-hour video almost, this is probably going to take 8 hours to upload. On the positive note, I probably won't get more than 4 views on this, so no one will get to see it. Okay, so let's try this again. We are going to Soul Trap. And then we're going to switch Oh no, we got the right weapon. Please don't make me have to do this again. Now you see why I do all these courtesy saves. Oh, fuck. Well, anyway, the point was is that you can make enchantments on the spot. They're going to hit me like a truck because they got ebony and Daedric weapons, and I've got less than 60 hit points. So most of you probably aren't going to sit around to watch me do this at this point. I'm going to go ahead and keep going because I'm a completionist, and I'll feel like shit if I don't. But I just wanted to do it just to prove to you. And I got this really cool shield, so why the fuck not, right? So I'm going to retry this until I get it. I will put a skip note on here. It's trial and error. But once I do this, I'll end the video. I refuse to let the game beat me. Now, if I had a pretty cool troll, someone could keep a death count, I would allow it. It's gonna be some random background noise, but Facebook, I'm a bit of a troll. All right, now for some reason I am having mad bad luck with this. Alright, finally. Ebony broadsword. That explains a lot. I don't even want your weapon. I just wanted your soul. We are saving, so I don't have to do that twice. So finally, we can wrap this up almost 2 hours in. Alright, so again, we're going to use this awesome soul here. We're going to make an enchanted item. And we're going to use the Daedric Tower Shield. Tower, if I can speak. Restore health. Now, some people, if you see it goes up to 225. This is like the strongest tower shield possible. You can have 1 to 17. And this is what they normally do, or depends on what you want. Let's see, 7 out of 7, 6 out of 6, 175, 182, 200. I like consistency. The idea that you can put it on and get, 1 through 17 is good, but you have to re-equip it over and over. If you want to have like multiple stuff going on and you occasionally unequip your shield, then that sucks. Personally, with me, I prefer to have like 8 out of 10, so it's consistent as fuck. That way I don't actually have to worry about every time I put it on, am I going to get good hit point gained off of it. So we have, boots at 200. I'm getting tired. We have the tower shield giving us 8 healing at the moment. Like, that's really pretty good, considering we're level 6 with force. I forced it. You might be able to get here at level 1. It's just low percentage. You got everything you could possibly ask. Awesome weapons that you can start off with, and you can make them yourself for free. Everything you could ask for. It took me about almost 2 hours, but I made a lot of errors. You can probably do it better. So give it a try.